Welcome to Comatoast Plays D&D.
Last time in the toaster.
Following a bloody confrontation as they defended the enslaved Dragonborn escaping the Osterweiss plantation and heading for the tree line, the eastern wind took to the wilderness and proceeded north. On the way to Khírrak, they encountered a bit of difficulty in the form of an early morning battle with a hill giant and his dire wolves, but, coming out on top, they completed the rest of their trek and eventually met their destination. Nestled deep in the Stonespire crags and built vertically up the sheer rock faces of a handful of them, each connected by long-hanging rope bridges, they came upon the marvelous tribal city of Khírrak. After leaving their horses at a kobold-run stable at the base of the city's main spire, known as the God's Reach, they made their way up the obelisk to Windmaw's perch and gained an audience with Chief Roth Windmaw himself. We rejoin our party as they deliver their urgent message from Lady Magdalena Lunamain.
We have a message from Magdalena for your ears only.
What does Magdalena have to say to Roth Windmaw?
Is the room empty?
Rakul is at his right.
She instructed it to be for your ears only. Are things moving?
Rakul here is trusted, almost like a father. His ears are safe.
Magdalena has need of friendship. She wants to speak in person urgently. Things are beginning to shift, and she will come to you if it's safe.
You have more detail?
That's what she's asked us to tell you.
Magdalena is shrewd. She's not likely to send messages like this without need. I will have word sent. I'll meet with her.
There's more. We might have some people heading this way.
No.
Yes, that as we left Sartreuse, we freed the plantation on the outskirts of town. We heard word that from Lady Lunamain that this place was a little more
wild and free, I believe, is how she worded it. Opportunities for
all.
She's not wrong. Slavery is not a practice we allow here.
Good. I would like to see that every...
As would I.
So they may seek refuge then?
Surely. As long as they have strong hands and the will to work, all are welcome who will contribute. Magdalena. She's in danger?
She believes so. Jinx, you may have cook.
She believes so, and he believes so.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You heard of what happened to her father?
I did. Rumors, mostly.
We'll leave her to tell you the rest.
I think perhaps I will pay a visit to the shamans, see if they can put me in more immediate communication. Please, you must be tired from your journey and from the looking you up and down. As he says this, the brutal fight you were obviously in on the road. Please, stay the night at least. Accommodations will be made at the Shattershield Tavern. Tomorrow night, I think perhaps we should feast and reach out to the spirits. What say you, Rakul?
He kind of nods. If this is as troubling news as it sounds like, I think speaking with the spirits might be a good idea. Roth kind of nods in return.
As such, I plan to ask for their guidance regarding Magdalena and whatever her need might be. Stay and join us for the festivities and the ceremonies if you wish. Perhaps the spirits can offer you some answers as well. Nobody is without questions, after all.
If you were going to contact her, I would say to contact her using your people, like, don't rely on her people.
Wise. I will bear that in mind. Thank you. If you do decide to stay, I would request your presence on my hunt tomorrow. A feast needs fresh meat, no?
Yes. We are excellent.
This is good.
Yes.
He kind of gives a little mischievous smile at that.
I hear tell of a fearsome winged beast in the crags to the north. But, go rest for now. Meet me at the base of the God's Reach at dawn if you decide to join the hunt. Rakul, would you show them to the Shattershield, please?
He nods. Of course, Chief Windmaw. He kind of leads you out of the room. So, following Rakul, he leads you to the front of a building. You already kind of on the outside hear the sounds of some stringed instruments and drums beating and a little bit of raucous crowds and such. This is the Shattershield Tavern. Will you be hunting tomorrow?
Yes.
I believe so. Question. You have obviously noticed as well we have been in a kerfuffle on the
You
road.
look like shite.
I feel like shite. Do you have in this area some sort of shop we can buy some more provisions to replace some ammunitions, perhaps potions if available? Adventuring goods.
Potentially. In terms of ammunition, you say arrows, things like that.
Sure. Perhaps somewhere with some new fun trinkets, weapons of interesting character.
We have a handful of shops about town. You're currently on the God's Reach, on this pillar.
Yes.
Any shopping you'll be wanting it's on the Craftsman's Roost. Cross the bridge that way.
Any personal favorites of yours over there?
Well, ammunition, weaponry, things of that sort. I'll be looking for the blacksmith. It's called One for All. Kind of a one-stop shop run by a master smith. Big fella. Mirror than steel step. Can't miss him.
Excellent.
You mentioned possibly trinkets, potions, that sort of thing. We do have most think of him like a witch doctor. Name of Roth. Lizard folk. Green and blue fella. He's got the big spiky frill. A bit creepy, but he may have things along that route, if that's what you're looking for.
What was the name of this shop?
Doesn't have one. Ask around town for Roticon. You'll find him. In terms of trinkets, other odds and ends beyond what Roticon might have, could possibly try Tack Mudmug's shop. Again, no name, but he's a goblin fella. Old, bald, bit weird. Again, can't really miss him.
What was his name?
Tack Mudmug. He's got some weird things about. Might have something that interests you.
Excellent. I appreciate the information.
Certainly.
Will you be on the hunt tomorrow as well?
That's the plan.
Exciting. I look forward to the adventure.
Maybe we shed blood together. Have a rest, or a brawl, if it suits you. The Shattershield hosts them nightly. He walks off.
I'm gonna find somebody.
Yeah.
Drinking and brawls then.
So, walking into the Shattershield.
Yes.
You see a pretty large, open room, at the center of which there is a fairly big cut-out square pit filled with sand. Currently, as you step in, you do see, a couple of guys, throwing down in there. These two currently are just pants, shirts off, no weaponry or whatever. They're, wrestling and pounding each other. As you walk in, you see the half-orc sitting on top of a bugbear, just nailing his gut, and, kind of...
Go.
Come on!
I'm being horrible.
Good God.
You started this.
Nailing his gut. This is not even that bad. Alright.
He's the guy.
Alright.
Can't even say pounding is good because you'd also take that.
Yeah, it's also bad.
That's why I started laughing at it.
Punching
Punching
is
good stomach.
Punching isn't good either. Nothing is good. There's no... Alright.
No, just keep going.
Beating on him. Not...
That was all you.
Fisting the bugbear. Alright.
This is guts.
So, Around that pit, about the room, you see like tables, you see a bar. You're looking for some kind of proprietor, I imagine. You do see behind the bar, you see a gentleman who is pretty large, very tall, very wide. He has like gray, kind of leathery looking, wrinkly skin, big like floppy ears, and like a trunk.
Oh, that person?
Yeah, you see him kind of like serving drinks to people at the bar. You see another of his kind, this one female, walking about with a tray and handing things out at tables. What would you like to do?
Are any tables open?
Yeah, you can.
Perhaps we should get some rooms and see if we can get some drink and food and enter a fight.
I will
I like
watch you guys in a fight.
Same.
I'd like to see the musicians.
Sure, yeah.
It's a no. It's a thing I do.
Let's
Play good fighting.
Here, hold
Don't you?
Perfect.
Stop me now, cause I'm having a good time.
That's good. I lied. The pit was circular.
I thought you were
Well,
gonna
now
say
that changes everything.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Changes everything.
We're-
I don't want to be here.
Redo
Find
the
a different
description.
tavern.
Start over.
Start chiseling out the corners.
Just so you have a visual there.
Come on, that's
Getting the table.
Yes.
Is that what's going
Yes.
Mhm.
on?
What's the human to non-human ratio in here?
Human to non-human ratio 1. Thal is the singular human in the room.
Are you half elf or elf?
I'm half.
1.5. 1 and 2.
The one.
Because you also are.
There's 2 full humans.
There are 2 full
Wow.
humans.
Go us.
and a quarter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yikes.
Heritage.
In terms of like full-blooded human, though, 1.
Well, like 0.8.
Yeah. It's him. You do see there's another dwarf in the room, but mostly you see half orcs, you see bugbears, you see a minotaur hanging around, you see goblins, kobolds, dragonborn, a couple of them. This is you're very outnumbered.
Oh yeah.
Like at a party.
You guys are the weird pink skins who showed up in town. You find an open table. You go plop yourselves down, and after a minute, unless there's anything you'd like to do, you are eventually approached by the female Loxodon. She gives you a warm smile. Her trunk kind of swings a little bit and flicks to one side. Well, welcome. What can I do for you tonight?
I've been thirsty for many days now, and what is your best drink or ale?
Well, we do bring in ale from the Barley Beards up in Blackfire. It's the best around.
Think that's for shit.
Alright. Get a round of that.
I'd like wine, please. Red wine.
That can be managed as well.
Thank you.
I'll take hers then.
2 ales for the 2 ales for the stout one. And
Ale.
ales all around.
And any food here or
Certainly, sure. We have stew, we have potatoes, oxen sticks. What are you looking for?
oxen sticks?
Oh,
Yes.
Anybody
All
disagree?
the
Oxen sticks
all
all around?
All right.
Sounds delicious.
All right. Oxen steaks and around a barley beer brews coming right out, as well as your wine. And she leaves with a little smile and a nod.
What a nice lady.
So nice. The nicest lady.
Is there a band?
Yes. You do see off in one corner, sort of hanging out over here on this side,
Sure.
near the fire. You see one gentleman with what kind of appears to be a hollow box, with a long stick that stands up, like big thick strings, sort of like a standing bass vibe. Like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Bojangles.
Yeah, it kind of got like a rough, like metallic sound to it though. And then next to him, there's like a little goblin with a drum, just like fucking going to town.
Tribal. Got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a boom, 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 boom.
Do we see any little goblins dancing around?
A few. Mostly fighting. Yeah.
But none that remind us of the one we ran into that was super hard to kill.
Like you're looking for a nilbog.
Yeah.
No. You don't quite see any Bojangles-esque goblins running around here. A few minutes pass. Female Loxodon comes out again with all the drinks. She starts setting them out. My name is Yasma. If you have any needs, please let me know. You looked like you were going to speak.
Right. I was going to inquire if you had any rooms available.
Certainly. Word, I think, was sent ahead. I can't imagine it would be about anyone else. You're a bit out of place here, if you don't mind my saying.
Right.
We actually have rooms ready for you.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you.
Certainly. Only 2, but 3 beds apiece.
You just suit.
We've been sleeping on the road for a while, so it'd be great.
And perhaps our beds will do you some good. They're nothing special, but
I bet they're big.
big.
Big beds? Well,
For me.
All the beds are big for you.
are they exceptionally large?
Perchance.
Excellent.
Will you be placing any wagers tonight?
Actually, we were wondering if, is there a way to enter the fight, or how do you get signed up for that?
Sure. Yeah. It's a 50 gold buy-in. Winner takes all. No more than 5 fighters to a bout. Fight till unconsciousness. Anything goes. Typically, at least. There'll be more time for one-on-one brawls if you're here for the feast tomorrow. They do that sort of thing as part of the celebration. But
You said 5-on-5.
Group fights?
yeah, absolutely. Well, not 5-on-5, but a group of. But yes. Yeah, five fighters in the ring. Weapons are welcome. Abilities are welcome. Whatever you like. Last man standing wins and takes the money.
Weapons?
We have a minor cleric of Cord standing by to at least prevent death, although there's no guaranteed prevention of long-term disfigurement, so please bear that in mind. You know what you're getting into.
Interesting. And how do the wagers work? I just pick someone and say, I think he's going to win, and with this many gold, then you give me gold or later?
So, yeah, you'll see my husband Ujaman over there at the counter. He's taking bets for the night.
Excellent. I will inquire with him.
Who's looking to fight? Okay.
Wasn't it you three last time? No, it was you three.
Yeah, that's me.
You might be in a bit of trouble, but
Oh, I bet.
good luck to you.
Not a martial
Your
class.
money's as good as anyone else's here. Alright, 50 gold buy-in then for each of you.
Yes.
And your names.
Fall.
Paul,
Dry.
Jiraiya,
Stankhammer.
Stadhammer. Like the Dwarvish clan. Ah, that's your first name.
No, but that's what I'd like to get.
No.
Okay then.
I
We have Fall, Jiraiya, and Stouthammer of the... do you have a name for yourselves?
I'm not saying it.
No.
I fuck it up every time.
I don't think we need to draw any more attention to ourselves yet. So for now,
Mm-hmm.
we
No name.
do not need a name.
TBD.
Well, alright then. I will go speak with my husband and see about setting up a bout.
As she's walking away, I kind of like run up to her. I'm like, excuse me.
Yes.
I was just curious. Have you heard about any mountain ranges called like Mountains of Thousand Peaks or something like that?
Mountains of 1,000 Peaks. Nothing by that name. There's the Daggerspine Mountains to the north that I'm aware of. I think there's a lot of them.
And what did you say those were called again?
The Daggerspine Mountains.
Okay, that's all I was inquiring about. Thank you.
Sure.
And as she's gone or whatever, it doesn't matter. They come back. But I'll talk to these three that are entering the thing. Like,
Sure.
so are you going to fight fair, or are we going to win money? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 of you, 2 of the others, and then 3 of you. You can fight so long, then 2 throw the fight, and then we cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least one of us cash in. Someone should lose money to make it look decent. But, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why do
So-
keep me around?
Weapons and abilities? Or...
Yes.
I could get a little interesting, a little hairy.
Everybody
With you
cares
there to
about
help
money.
us. Or at least keep yourself up.
Make sure you're throwing at least punches towards each other, too.
Yes.
To help us is sketchy. It is a free-for-all.
Right.
There are no...
Well, I said, or yours to keep yourself up.
Okay.
So, I mean, do all your fighting, but maybe then throw the fight. You want money? But how much money we put on it. It's just an idea.
Well, it'd be.
I'm here for the idea.
I'm so bad at money.
It'd be 300 gold.
Yeah, 300 gold, sorry.
plus whatever we make on the side.
Mhm.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you got it.
You guys sort of fight, and
The pot would be 250.
Yeah.
5 better.
who wants to win out of the three?
I mean, he does have a pretty good chance. He's got the highest, the most armor on, and he can heal himself.
So I'm just saying I'm going to put money on Dariah. Then you guys do what you want.
I can probably die pretty quickly.
And I can probably take out a lot of competition for you.
Let's fucking do this.
I'll put 50 on Dariah.
I'd like to go to Udam, the man of the beds.
Udaman.
Udaman, Udaman.
Udaman.
Well, I know he's not a part of the fight, but
So you go up to the bar.
Just join the
Welcome.
Thank you. I assume he's very tall and I'm very short. The bar is probably higher than standard.
What can I be doing for you?
My good man, I hear you are the one that takes the bets.
I do.
Tell me how that works.
You put money on who you think will win.
And then
If he does, you win some back. Or she.
some back or more?
More than you put in.
Excellent. So some of my companions are going to start a bout soon. Maybe. I would like to put bets on them. On two of them.
Alright. Let's see. Names I have listed here for the fight. I have Thor. I have Stronghammer. I have Gnash Tooth. I have Meathoof. And I have Dariah.
Can you point out Meathoof?
Certainly.
Is it the Minotaur?
It's the Minotaur.
Okay. I will put 10 platinum on Dariah, 2 platinum on Stronghammer, or whatever you've heard there, Stout Hammer, and then 5 platinum on Meathoof.
Right on.
And I would like to put 50 on Dariah.
50 gold?
50.
Alright.
And then when I'm back to the table, I'll be like, you guys got this.
Would you know you're not betting?
I don't know if she knows how bets work.
I'm just going to watch.
the Minotaur's That's awesome.
So the buy-ins are done. Betting is done. That, over time, that like fight in the ring dies down. The bugbear is like dragged out bleeding and just an absolute mess. A little time passes, you guys have some drinks, get your food out, you eat, got a nice full belly, ready to go. Which is probably not great for that's what you fighting.
We let it digest.
Carbon up.
30 minutes after eating.
Yeah.
Drink too much and my throat back up.
Get in the jungle.
Eventually, Ujaman walks into the ring.
How tall is, by the way, the elephant dude? Lady people?
Man, it's
like 10.
been a while since I looked it up. I want to say they're like 7.
It's 6 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty fucking big, but not like that.
Yeah. They're just like thick.
The average height of our party is like 4 feet.
I am exactly that. So here to there.
Yeah.
I want to put a bet on stuff.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Ujaman kind of slowly, bumbles his way into the ring, kicking sand with his big feet. Okay, we're gonna have another group fight, and we got Dash Tooth. Boo. you see an orc step into the ring and look right at you, like full-blooded orc. This is like.
Roll performance check.
He gives you a little like snarl and a smile. We have Thal. We have Stronghammer.
Take my axe and look.
The one dwarf from the bar is like,
Oh, it was stout.
It is stout hammer. She heard strong. That's what she put down.
yeah, he's just excited you're a dwarf. He doesn't fucking. We have Dariah, and we have the one,
The only Meathoof! And the place erupts.
Oh, Jesus.
Meathoof is a regular here, you gather. Fighters to the ring! Jesus. He's a big boy.
Big boy.
That's mean.
Yeah, that's not a big space for all that to happen. Really not that big of a space.
Anybody
this is
resident of
a,
Valley be
like, rough and tumble, like, get ready to get fucked up kind of fight. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah, this place goes.
So during the other fights and stuff, do they notice people heckling the fighters? Are they just watching like
Yeah, there was a lot of
yelling?
like cheering, and you see people like shoving and like talking, like pointing, like they're.
But not like trying to interact with the fighters.
Nah. I mean, like there's some occasional jeers and like cheers and things like that, but they're not like.
No one's like cutting words in people.
No. Yeah.
That's all. Hey, fuck you!
This particular scene in Khírrak is not necessarily known to you, but you've probably been in similar vibes before. As much money as people are throwing at something like this, if they were to notice something like that, they would probably not be happy.
I got it. That's why I'm asking, not just.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody 20 plus?
Big no.
20 to 15.
Bro.
Raggy.
15 to 10.
So I can write songs.
Wow, guys.
Oh, 11.
Okay.
11.
10 to 5.
5.
Ryan, what do you have?
4.
What's your dex modifier?
1.
Somebody else.
Oh yeah, at least someone else rolled 4.
You are bringing up the rear.
Damn it. I'm last.
Oh, never mind.
Alright.
Bitch.
Udman. It's out in the center of the ring. He looks at all of you. Let's have a nice, fair, brutal brawl.
I love this voice. This is my
I
favorite.
enjoy these people.
I'm gonna stay here forever.
He steps out of the ring.
So
Okay, go! And at the top of the round, we have Meathoof.
damn.
You're all good.
So,
Damn.
Meathoof is going to look around the field, sizing up opponents. He's going to charge directly for Gilvin,
Yep.
the shortest among you. He's going to run at you, head down, and go for a gore attack.
Can he even reach me? How far does he have to lean?
Oh, it's about head height.
Yeah. Homie can get pretty low.
Just.
That is a 16 to hit.
Where's your shield?
Meaty.
That is my big shield.
Holy shit.
Words of encouragement. from Tim.
Holy shit!
You take 26 points of piercing damage.
Oh, so we're done.
Yikes.
And roll a strength saving throw.
Gonna get flown.
Shit.
9.
9. She is pushed back 10 feet and prone.
Is that a wall? Is this a pit or is that flat?
It's set in 6 inches to a foot.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a bit of a pit, but
Okay.
not that
So this
deep.
fighting can come outside of the pit. Very
It
least.
is
I thought it was like some.
not intended to.
Yeah.
But yeah, he charges at you, gores you like horribly with his big fucking horns, and just whips you 10 feet back, and you lay on your back, bloodied and just in horrendous pain right off rip. Second, we have fall.
The crowd goes wild.
They do.
What kind of armor is homie wearing?
He's not wearing armor.
Oh, fuck.
You just see his like big, like wriggling, hairy arms and shit. Like he's about to fuck you up.
I'll use my bonus action and drink that potion I showed you. I'll grow some claws.
Okay.
I'll cast Heat Metal at Jiraiya. You have your metal armor on, right?
Is it a touch spell or is it distance?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
And concentration up to a minute. You cause the object glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast this spell. Until the spell ends, you can use your bonus action. Blah, blah, blah. There. It'd be 8 points of fire damage. Half. Because you're resistant to fire. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Theatrics. Deception.
All right.
Or I'm gonna kill you.
Bonus action.
I drank that potion for a bonus. No,
Oh yeah,
I'm done. Yeah,
Okay.
just hang on.
Gilvin, it is your turn.
Alright, I am gonna use my movement to stand up. So I'm in this square.
Yeah.
I am gonna rage.
Done.
One movement closer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my axe at him.
Okay. Roll attack.
Roar.
So 15
That will hit.
girls. 12 plus 5. 17.
17 damage.
Use my bonus action. I use one of my attacks. And I no longer have my axe because it's in him.
Correct.
And I can't recall it because I already bonus action.
Correct. Alright. Gnash Tooth is gonna cast Bane on Meat Hook, Jiraiya, Saul. So that would be charisma saving throws.
4.
You have 4 total?
Bane. Dry, what do you got?
21.
Saved. And homeboy failed, so Bane.
Go team
On
charisma.
Meat Hoof.
Yeah. +7.
Yeah.
Yes, it.
So, Bane,
Ready?
anytime you make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, you will roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Do you get to roll to save at the end of your turns? Minus D4?
I don't think so. I think it's just
Yeah. Sucks.
kick his ass, save ass.
He's gonna run up to Saul, and he's gonna make 2 claw attacks.
Claw battle.
The first one's gonna miss. So is that second one. So slash, you kind
You were Bane. Then Bane was
your newly acquired sand kind of comes out of the bottom and you direct it to like bat his claws away. And we are at Jiraiya.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then Breath Weapon. Well, I don't think you're in the
You
same
are also
order.
going to hit Saul. That's fine. It's a free for all.
Yeah, it's not that much damage. It's kind of believable. So yeah.
Saving throws?
It's a Dex saving throw of 11.
Natural one.
Minus
Natural 1.
Oh.
Also bad.
Damn.
2.
I've never had anyone not
Save.
fail that. Yeah, not save. 6 damage.
6. Shit. Absorb elements. So I'll take 3.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. Just like,
Okay. Just breathe fire on the 2 of them and then run out to the middle of the ring and just like looking at these 2 fights going on either side. Top of the round, we are at Meat Hoof. He's gonna step back a couple paces and charge you again.
good lord.
At least you're raging this time.
Right.
I don't think this one is gonna do it. That is only an 11. So Meat Hoof backs away, charges at you, trying to gore you again. This time you bring your sword down and like bat him to the side with the flat of the blade a little bit. He like and like lifts up his big axe. Thump.
I'll cast Shocking Grasp on Homie. Also 18. And then, well, minus D4 for Bane. This shit would cooperate. 16 to hit.
Still hits.
Fuck yeah. And then 15 points of electricity or thunder damage.
Jiminy Christmas.
Was that?
Oh, does it burning armor stuff burn me?
He just used his bonus action to make it burn you, I think. So the spell's
No,
still on,
right.
but
Speaking of, are you going to use your bonus action?
And then Fall snaps his fingers. And then you take 2d8 fucking fire damage.
yes.
A 6, half a 3.
The DM is pleased.
What's it smell like in here?
Burnt lizard. Gilvin.
I am going to use my bonus action to get to my next bit.
Okay.
And then it would take a bonus action to put it away, correct?
If you're, swapping weapons?
You know what? I'm not even going to swap weapons. I'm just going to attack twice. Yeah, 20.
That'll
Let's roll again to see if we get.
Yeah, roll to see if you do max damage.
Nope.
do. Alright.
Okay. Actually, let me just roll. See if I hit this the second time. And then a natural 16 for the second hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll the crit first.
So that would be just double the dice and then plus whatever your
Correct.
things are. So 2 sucks. So 4.
Wow, you got a bad roll, huh? So 9. Bummer. Alright.
And then the second one.
Yeah.
Say 6 plus the 5, so 11.
Alrighty.
Yep.
That does it for you?
Yep.
We are at Gnash Tooth. He's going to cure wounds himself. Yeah, he'll just like back into that corner, like one step this way.
This way?
Yep. Alright. Jiraiya.
Right up this guy. And smack him with my chin.
Roll attack.
2.
That won't do it. Bonus action.
No.
Alright. Top around Meat Hoof. He's gonna try and put Gilvin down. That is a 21 to hit. Woo. 24 slashing damage. Half to 12. He comes at you with a mighty swing of his chipped metal axe. How you looking?
A little rough.
A little rough. Fall.
Oh, shit. I'll cast Firebolt at homie.
Which homie?
Gnash Tooth or whatever.
Okay. Roll attack.
24. I mean, even minus 4 that would hit. 11 points of fire damage.
Okay. Snap. Roll that fire damage.
Fuck it. Damn. 16
Half
points
eight.
of fire damage. Have a
You're getting fucked up.
I know I got Shield of Faith and I'm getting hit by something I can't block.
Oh yeah.
That's a good move. Is that your turn?
How many points of damage did I do to the homie Gnash Tooth?
11.
Make that 15 for my alchemical spawn. Add the 4. That's my fault.
Okay. Actually, on that note,
Concentration.
which he succeeds. The bane is still active. Alright, Gilvin.
Attack.
Do it.
Natural 18.
That'll hit.
13 plus 6.
That'll hit.
Who are you hitting?
Meat hoof.
6 for the first one.
Bummer.
9 for the second.
For a total of 15.
I mean, I'll probably die anyways by next turn. So we'll see this. How's he looking?
He's looking
Meaty.
hurt. He's looking pretty meaty for sure. Yeah. He's looking slightly tenderized. It is Gnash Tooth's turn. He's gonna go for broke. He's gonna fling a 3rd level guiding bolt at Fall.
That guiding bolt.
Fuck yeah.
He's got the prayer hands going.
After that, see what his plus to hit is. 18.
That just hits.
66.
And you're down.
And I'm down.
That's me.
Not worried.
26 radiant
Oh
damage.
my god.
Damn.
And the next hit on you has advantage.
And yes, he is. As you see this like big globule hit him, he is now glowing.
How are you looking? Yeah, you have a lot of hit points, right?
Yeah, you rolled like insanely, almost unbelievably well.
You've washed everyone.
It's wild. Dry.
I try to smack him again.
Well, my lowest, I think I have an E8. My lowest roll was a 6.
That's the
He's
one.
like, I think he's like maybe 5 short of the maximum possible.
This was really
It's
insane.
insane.
She is a D12.
Yeah. What was that?
Natural 1.
On to attack him?
Yeah.
Damn. Bonus action? Movement?
I'm gonna heal myself with a healing word.
Good.
Second level.
Okay. All good? Alright. Top around. Meat Hoof. He's about sick of your shit. You've given him more trouble than he's used to. With a natural 1. Meat Hoof misses. Fall.
Same old.
Firebolt at Gnash Tooth.
Gnash Tooth. 25, 14 points of fire damage.
Okay. Bonus action?
Right? Yeah. And you take 11 points of fire damage.
Have to 6.
After 6. And that is my turn.
Gilvin. Go for it.
Oh, that one does not hit.
Alright.
That was like it was an 8.
Oh, yeah.
6 so 14.
14. Just it. Lay some damage down.
That is a 9
Some salt
plus
in
5, so
14. Alright, Meathoof is looking pretty hurt. Looking pretty hurt. It is Gnashtooth running the one option. It's a bad idea, but he doesn't know. He's gonna about face and just claw attack on Jiraiya. 17. Even
can't touch
less.
this.
So you just up the
Good.
shield, like sparks flying. He's scraping across the metal. It didn't work out for him. Jiraiya, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try.
That was so
Come.
much movement.
Yeah, it is possessed.
And yep, natural one.
This shit went like around like 8 times.
Season 1. That's all I
Jesus.
rolled.
I'm sorry,
That's
man.
crazy.
That's rough.
Then I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself.
Okay. Top of the round, Meathoof.
It's getting tense over
It
there.
is getting tense over there. 18. 18 damage. Half to 9.
Damn.
Still up.
Ooh.
I'm swaying, but I'm still up.
It is a fucking ridiculous, like, just they're trudging at each other, just big swing, big swing, big swing. They're bloodied, like they huge gashes across their chests and arms and everything. You guys are just fucking duking it out over there in the corner, doing your own thing. Meathoof took you for easy prey and was very surprised.
Hope that cleric's not the one that's going to be healing everybody. Like, oh, fuck, you can have the doctor.
Fall.
Usual.
Okay, roll attack.
7, 8, 9. No, I miss.
Okay,
And then
roll that fire damage.
11 points of fire damage.
Have 2, 6. All right, Gilvin. Can you finish it?
Natural one.
Oh, oh.
Natural 19.
Yeah.
Add them together.
Let's see some damage.
Yeah, fly.
Yeah, that sucks.
Cheaters get tense.
Cheaters win fights.
7.
7.
Wow.
He's definitely on a heavy wobble, but he's standing. Gnashtooth. This guy is just having a day. All right, he's going to cure wounds himself again.
What a dude.
And that's his turn. Jiraiya.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Plot twist.
He's the only one doing any damage to you. All right.
Stop.
And you can't hit the other guy, so. Hey.
Alright, 21 to hit.
Yes, that is.
The only time.
Woo! Smited him.
Does it have to be a melee attack?
Oh, it
Quick
does,
check
it
for
does.
me. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just
As much as I wanted to see that.
8 damage.
Okay.
Concentration check?
Yeah.
Yep.
17.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay. As he's doing that, top of the round, Meathoof.
Oh. It's either you or him. It's you.
16.
16 hits. I mean, doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
I have 1 hit point.
Do you really?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just want to see.
Oh god.
I'm dead.
Dead.
How
Never
much?
coming back.
27.
Okay, well, that's not more than my actual.
Oh,
So Gilvin's standing there, Meathoof just the axe. It's kind of like it's seen a lot of use, right? So the blade's kind of chipped. It's not the sharpest. It definitely chops, right? But because it's not super sharp, it doesn't cut right through.
Throws
It
me.
picks you up and carries you, and he just chucks you across the room.
Where am I? Am I over there?
Through the wall.
Gilvin crashes
Yeah.
Onto the
onto
table.
the table. There's a couple of goblins and a bugbear around at the table, like watching the fight. He lands. They're all like, they back off. They're like, fucking cheering. You see a small goblin in some robes run over from the corner, and he like kneels down and starts. Yeah. He casts Spare the Dying on you, so you are unconscious, but you are not having to roll saving throws. Fall. That was close. Be proud. You were this close to taking out a Minotaur by yourself, and he got the jump on you.
Well,
He
and
did have a jump.
my fatal mistake was
Not having rage drop.
the first attack. Is because I went into a rage and I forgot that I can't attack twice if I throw it, and I couldn't get it.
True.
What do you
And I
roll?
should have stepped up.
Firebolt him. Since I just watched him.
20 hit. Yeah, roll damage.
Damn. 22 points of fire damage.
So, just in time to clean up. Meathook throws you across the room, and his axe still up from the swing. Firebolt in the back, and he collapses.
And I
What
do
away.
just a casual pitch, just like
Yeah.
throwing something in the
Just
waistband.
like, let me
Kobe.
get that out of here.
And it just launched ever so gently.
The crowd, there's people like, you see like furious faces around the room. Like,
We gotta
there's
go.
probably a lot of people
Yeah,
who
lost
lost money.
money.
Excellent. Damn, and yeah, the cleric, after he's done with you, he's like, oh, scurries over the floor to meet Hook and cast Spare the Dying on him as well. Gnash Tooth, dig out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have a bonus action.
Nah,
You have a bonus action.
6 points of fire damage.
Half to 3.
After 3, yeah, after 3, sorry. And then that's my turn.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, if he runs away, I won't hit him. I'll try.
Or don't, so that he leaves Bane on Saul.
Oh, that's so funny.
He's gonna try to take someone off the playing field.
You've been chucking shit at him. He's been mostly missing. So he's gonna pitch another guiding bolt at you.
At 10th level.
Right.
Second level.
38 pieces.
As a 20 to hit.
Yes. I believe yes. Is it over 11?
It is
Dead.
12.
It is 12. You're down.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Well, now 10
So
double
with a quick
can't
guiding
can't
bolt.
hit this fucking thing.
Fall is pelted in the chest. Still, oh, I forgot to roll at advantage. Still, it doesn't matter. But still glowing. His glow brightens even more as he lays on the ground unconscious. And the little goblin cleric is like, and scurries over to get
So
you as
wait,
well.
was he the only one that was supposed to get advantage with Bane? Or did
Not the
everybody
advantage
get
was because the guiding bolt.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Bane did negatives to.
Their attacks.
Yeah.
And saving.
We are down to Gnashtooth and Jiraiya, and that is Gnashtooth's turn. So Jiraiya, you're up.
Fuck him up!
Do it. Stop holding back.
SMITE.
Alright, I'm gonna use as my bonus action Wrathful Smite. 11 plus 7, 18.
That'll hit.
Do it.
What's Wrathful Smite do?
It's an extra d6 of psychic damage if the target creature fails the wisdom saving throw, then it's frightened for me until the spell ends. And the concentration is up to a minute. So the save is 15.
19.
Damn. 8 and a 6.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's 14 plus 4.
18. Very nice. So your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Freaking out at this point. I think he's aware that he's a bit outmatched now. So he's just gonna go ham with the claws. Count.
Okay.
Bad. Miss. Also miss.
Fucking chin up.
It is your turn.
Give him the sauce.
Just gonna hang him a chain.
Fire him up.
20.
That'll do.
Finally rolling good.
Yeah.
you were just
We
waiting.
threatened to get
Change
the new
dice.
dice tray.
Metal
The
dice.
dice tray is like, don't get rid of me.
No, not yet.
And I want to divine smite him first.
Oh god.
Battle of the gods.
Yeah. Get on him.
Ooh,
Nice.
8, 6, and 5.
You know.
So, Jiraiya's
plus
chain
Yeah.
begins to glow with a radiant light. He whips it back, goes around. You actually like wrap it around his legs, so they squeeze together, and the chain like whipping around does damage anyway, because that's fucking painful. And then you yank it. He falls backwards and just cracks his head on the floor behind him at the edge of the ring.
Oof.
Out cold.
Ooh.
The goblin runs over and the crowd is like, Jiraiya! There starts to be like a little chant like, Jiraiya.
And go out into the crowd. So
The people are going ape shit.
get me a drink.
I try to incite people to be like, chain breaker! And see if they'll start chanting.
Chain breaker! Chain breaker!
It picks up.
Your reputation remembers this.
Thank God I can heal myself.
Yeah.
So much damage.
Yeah.
It looked authentic from here.
All 3 second levels spells just for healing.
Oh shit.
Just for healing word.
The fight comes to a close. Those of you who are unconscious, would you like to do anything for them?
Yeah. I'll healing word.
I'll lay on hands.
I'll healing word Gnash Tooth. But that's not really.
Who won?
So you like healing word him go away?
Yeah. Like,
He's like, his eyes open. He's like bleeding profusely from the back of his head. Anybody want to do anything for Meathoof?
Yeah, I'll do this.
Dump a little lay on hands into him. His eyes like snap open.
I help him.
I walk up to him.
Reaches out, takes your hand. You get him up. He looks at you.
Good fight.
arm poof.
Should do a rematch at some point.
Oh yeah. Gives you like a shove, and he's a little. You're pretty like wrecked from the fight, and so is he. But just his size, he's a little stronger than he realizes sometimes. He shoves you back like 5 feet. You're unconscious again now. That's a good one. And he turns around and goes and gets a big thing of ale. He gets literally like walks up to the counter and you see Ujaman pull up a bucket and fill it and hands it over to him. He picks up his bucket and walks over to the table.
I go over there. I'm like,
They come in buckets?
You're only so big. Okay.
I take my bucket. I'm just like,
Pretty straw.
Holding it like this, like going over to your table with your bucket of ale. You see like a handful of people come up to the counter and Ujaman is dealing with things, like handing out a little bit of money. Afterwards, he approaches your table, if you have all regathered. Well, you, 50 gold on Jiraiya. Your return. You get your 50 gold back, as well as 150 on top of that.
Damn.
You are going to be down to 7 platinum for the other 2 bets, but you do receive 30 platinum. Damn.
Calculated wager.
Yes. So you had tripled your largest wager.
Yes.
And for the winner, and he pulls out a pouch of 250 gold and hands that over to you, Jiraiya.
Yeah.
That was a good brawl. I haven't seen Meathook lose in ever.
He was terrified.
He is.
he was a good match.
Hey. Well, anything else I can do for you?
I think it's time to drink this beer and rest my head.
Looking at you, have to agree. Well, your rooms are upstairs. It'll be the first 2 on the right. Let me know if you need any more drinks or anything before bed.
Sounds good.
Good roll. And he heads back to the bar.
When he walks away, I slip. It's all 81 gold.
Fucking appreciate it.
I'll take the 13 platinum, like, party fund.
There you go.
That was the profits. For the dealings. Good profits, everybody.
Yes.
Good job.
Dude.
Good idea.
Anything else you would like to do with your evening, either at the tavern or in town, before bedding down for the night?
I drink my bucket.
Go
How late is it? Like, shops closed?
Yeah, you're probably looking like hour after sunset now. You don't really know. You don't know what the city life is really like here.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
We're in a rough city, and
Right,
There's
we
a
don't
couple
know
people
much.
who are pretty hurt.
Probably stay.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. Gildan
Drink
downs
myself to
his
sleep.
bucket. Jiraiya has a few to numb the pain.
I'm gonna nurse my beer and just keep an eye out for any other humans that might walk them.
Over the course of the evening, you don't notice anymore. And eventually, you all head up to your rooms and go to sleep. We'll call it there.
Okay.